Hello Junior Learning House, so my name is Pat and we're doing another writing lesson today. So let's have a look. This is on our new weeks 4 and 5 work at home matrix. If you don't have it, ask your teacher to send it to your parents again or your carers. So we've got box number 2. We've done box number 1. Go back and have a look at that video if you haven't done it already. Now this is an exciting one. Tiny Dragon Adventures. You have just found a tiny dragon. What? You've just found a tiny dragon. Draw and write about what you and your tiny dragon would do. You could think about questions, you could draw some pictures, you can write a story, so many different things that you can do. So I'm going to write a short story and I'm going to do some questions. You can do something similar if you like. Let's show you what your book should look like. So can you do the heading, Tiny Dragon, so pause the video and then write the date as well. Now, something that I'd love to see is a drawing of your tiny dragon. So I'm going to leave this box and you know what? I'm going to pretend like my tiny dragon is so small it fits in my shirt pocket, fits in a pocket on my shirt, just like this. And I'm going to pretend that my tiny dragon fits like in the pocket of my shirt, just like that. So I'm going to draw my little dragon's head sticking out, okay? So I'll do that at the end, but maybe the first thing you want to say is you want to write a bit of a story. Well, how did you find that dragon? Did you find it anywhere? Did you wake up and it was on your bed? Or did you go out on the weekend and you were in your backyard and you lifted a stone and there was a tiny dragon? Or, I've got an idea. I'm going to say in, so maybe you want to write a little bit of a story. So do the heading, the date, pause the video, do a box, draw your dragon, and then maybe write just a short story. In the morning, at the bottom, and I'm going to show you another thing that you can do if this is a bit too hard. So hold on, let me write, and I'll show you another thing you can do. In the morning, at the bottom of my bed, I found a small egg. And I'm going to do ... or ellipsis, meaning there's a big pause, something exciting is going to happen next. So if you were writing a story, maybe write like half a page or a full page. You know, you could say you found a small egg, you didn't know what to do, you took it to your mum and dad and they didn't know what to do, you kept it warm, and then at the end of the day, it hatched into an egg. Maybe you want to write a story like that. Maybe instead of a story, another idea is you could write down some questions. It's always good to be curious or to wonder and to think of different questions. So let's do a question. How did this dragon get so small? There you go, there's one. Let's do another one. Number 2, let's move this down a little bit. Number 2, so you can maybe think of 3, 4, or 5 questions. Number 2, what will this dragon eat? Cat food? Dog food? I don't know. It's so small. Number 3, does this dragon breathe fire? That's an interesting question. I wonder. You could do another one. Number 4, will this dragon grow bigger? I wonder. And because it's a question, all of your sentences should have question marks. Sorry if it's a bit hard to see. So 4 little questions there. So let's do a little bit of a recap. First thing you need to do, write your heading. Write the date. And you know what? Sometimes even if you're imagining, just close your eyes and take a moment and imagine that you're holding a little tiny dragon in your hand. What would it do? Would you take it to school? Would you keep it in your pocket? Write about that. Draw that. Draw a picture of your dragon. Maybe write a short sentence or 2 sentences or 3 sentences and maybe you want to write down some questions. Your questions can be similar to mine or different to mine. How did this dragon get so small? What will this dragon eat? Does this dragon breathe fire? Will this dragon grow bigger? All of those are great questions. Maybe you've got some questions of your own. But that's it. So have some fun. Ask your parents and carers if they can to take a photo. Make sure you keep it in your book. And we'll see you for another lesson very soon. Bye.